And CJ Austria rising to the occasion. But still 10 more minutes.
And with the way these Weavers have been built this season, see that another nice play.
Quarter scoring natin, 21-19 for Abra. Bumawi ang Pangasinan na second +5. But here in the third, 22-14 in favor of Abra.
This is the lowest output of the Heatwaves in that third quarter after going a couple of 19s. Hitting just 14 in the third quarter, primarily because of the defense of the Weavers. Getting it a notch higher.
Ildefonso bounce pass. Gonzalez one-hander again. Napoles with another board, his third. Di Gregorio. Entry pass to Manuel.
You see that cross match? Raven Gonzalez was taking on, was that Mike De Gregorio with the ball on the wing side, and then down on a low block, it was actually Dave Ildefonso getting sealed by Vic Manuel, but still they were able to contain it.
Galanza.
There you go.
Badly needed free for Pangasinan.
And Dave didn't like his defense right there. He knew he got beat to that spot.
Second three-pointer for Bong Galanza. Serrano joined by CJ Austria, Joshua David, Raven Gonzalez, and Dave Ildefonso. This is a young lineup.
Yeah.
Para dito sa Abra. At napaka-veterano yung kalaban nila ngayon, no? Vic Manuel, Ian Melencio, Mike Di Gregorio, Jory Napoles, and Bong Galanza. Frequent shot brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances.
And that's where Dave felt that he was late. Twice already, Bong Galanza scored on him. Bong on the 45.
Oh, great recovery. Di Gregorio can't get the bounce. Napoles, the fake, got blocked but fouled as well on that incursion underneath.
Mapapaisip ka talaga pag nasa harap mo si Raven Gonzalez because he really just for the most part puts his hand up.
Jory Napoles has struggled prior to his last two outings. Had a tough 5-game stretch where he only averaged 4.2 points on 33.3% field goal shooting, but has rectified that in the last two games. 14 points in each of those two. This free throw brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas.
And apart from that, Ken, you like that he's finally learned to control his fouls in their last 6 games. So for the most part, foul trouble yan. 3 or 4 fouls. I think there was a couple of games that he fouled out. And really just understanding how to defend and his value to this team.
Out of control pass by Dave. Turnover against Abra. Melencio. Now Taiwan in for the Weavers. Napoles the cut, attacking the defense of Dave Ildefonso for the Deuce.
And the Heatwaves continue to hang in there. They're down only 7. Well, from a high of 14, they're now only down 7. And so if you're Coach Jerson and these Heatwaves, you gotta keep executing what you prepared for.
Pangasinan, despite their struggles this season, they have shown multiple times that they can come back from early deficits. They had that big comeback against Ilagan, Isabela, Bataan, Pampanga, Davao Occidental, as Serrano lines up that three, no good. Great save there by Jory Napoles. Tatakbo dito si Mike Di Gregorio. Another steal by Marvin Taiwan. Taiwan challenging Jory Napoles, and he'll head to the line for 2 free throws.
How about Marvin Taiwan? A couple of steals here in the second half. And really, every time, pushing the pace.
Impeccable timing in darting in, going for that steals. That's his 5th steal of the ball game.
And in my opinion, that's really just understanding tendencies. I'm pretty sure he's watched the games of Mike De Gregorio with that left-hand dribble. 8 steals versus 3. 5. That's a +5 favor para dito sa Abra Weavers. Couple of them from Marvin Taiwan.
Special deal from MonexBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. In addition, Marvin Taiwan is shooting a superb 92% from the line. Nabati ko pa. Rare miss. 66-58. More than 3 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. Vic Manuel this time against Alfred Batino.
You gotta clear that.
Vic can't get it to go. Tapik, napunta yung Encho Serrano. Has Hesed Gabo to beat. Oh, Hesed Gabo, good hands. Stopping that fast break opportunity.
Quick thinking din si Hesed Gabo eh. Hindi ko habulin yung bola, habulin kung sino yung nauuna. And so he went after that spot on the floor, understanding that somebody's gotta stay home and defend that paint.
Of course, batiin din natin si Miss Saturday, walang iba kundi ang ating kasamahan na si Gianna Llanes, joined by Celine, Ben, Rob, and Janina. They're watching this game right now.
Boy, what a game this has been.
Ildefonso sa poste, laban kay Mike Di Gregorio. Dave, fadeaway jumper, no good. Napoles blocks another board.
Now it's important you convert on one end. You have a chance to make this a 6-point game.
Hesed, kick out pass, Talio. No good.
That was a good look.
Good pass as well. Approaching the 6-minute mark of the fourth.
And I say that was a good look because earlier Mac Talio hit one from the same spot.
Patino. Laban kay Michael Mabulak. Ildefonso whips a pass to Mark Yee. 2 seconds remaining. Taiwan puts it up. Di Gregorio grabs and goes. Mike the Hesi gives it up to Jory Napoles. Mabulak, quick shot. Wala pa din. Mark Yee sky high for that basketball. And foul whistled against Pangasinan.
Wow, another empty possession para dito sa Heatwaves. That's already what, 2 or 3 possessions where they gotta stop but they never converted it on their side of the floor. This could have been what, a 4-point game? But the good thing, I guess, Ken, is that you still have a chance to get another stop here for the Heatwaves.
I think they're sorting out the game clock here. 8-point lead for Abra. Remember, these two teams were the newest additions last season. Sila yung dalawang bagong kupunan in Season 6. Meanwhile, let's go courtside to Miss Mika Abesamis.
As we know, one of the biggest problems of Coach Gerson Cabiltes today would be Dave Ildefonso and Encho Serrano, which he called the best wing duo of the league so far. Speaking of Encho, who played for him in the Mpbl Invitationals, as you mentioned, when they won a championship together, sabi niya, Encho is really good during clutch moments. Buo ang loob. It was a treat having him and Mike Wico sa wing, almost the same style. Kwento niya, in one close game, he fished for a foul sa tres. No foul was called. He was really frustrated. His teammates were frustrated at him, but this bad shot didn't stop him. He took the next one and made it. Again, buo ang loob. Ready siya sa big games, kaya alam kong ready talaga siya ngayong gabi. Respect from his former coach. Ken, Coach Mike.
Maraming salamat, Mika. That's what you love about Encho. And that's why he's really a good second fiddle para dito kay Dave Ildefonso. Never gets rattled. Rises to those big moments, and alam na alam ni Coach Gerson yan, nagsama sila when they won the championship for Basilan. And mind you, yung kalaban nila in the finals was Nueva Ecija, who had a talented lineup, and that historic shot by Philip Manalang, who ended up draining that game-winning free, his only points of the game to seal the championship for Basilan.
Oh, grabe naman talaga kasi yung kumpiyansa ito ni Encho Serrano. Kumpiyansa nang gagaling sa kagalingan eh. Yung tapang na alam mong andito ako sa sitwasyon na to, alam ko kung anong gagawin ko at pinaghandaan ko ito.
Past the halfway point of the fourth. Mactalio, pocket
Nice pass.
Mabulak. Hook shot is good.
So far, Mike Mabulak, I don't think he's missed yet from the floor.
Abra, in their 11-game winning streak, they have beaten their opponents by double digits in 10 of those. The lone win they had, where they won by just 4 points, was against the Cebu Classic in Calasiao, Pangasinan.
Let me correct that. Mike is or has already missed from the field. But boy, that shot selection and display, middle ball action, nice pick by Mike on that finished floater against Patino.
Assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the Mpbl. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Mike moved that defense by Patino with a little hesitation before he put the ball on the floor, attacked the middle, got another pump fake before he finished.
Kong Mayor JB Bernos looking intently. 4 minutes and 27 seconds left. Gabo against Joshua David. Mabulak providing that screen. Hesed, Tutalio turns the corner. Can't finish. And now he will be tasked to guard Encho Serrano. Encho with 10 on their shot clock. Mabulak switching on to him. Raven Gonzalez, one-hander. Bista mo na.
And you knew that was coming. He just kept on camping on that elbow. And some coaches believe if you control the elbows, you control the game, which is exactly what happened in that situation for Raven Gonzalez. He was so close to that elbow, and you know he's not going to put that ball on the floor. It's always catch and shoot near the paint for Raven Gonzalez.
Doesn't force the issue to Raven Gonzalez.
That's
He
right.
knows his alley for Abra. Ildefonso fakes, whips a pass. Gonzalez na naman. He's come up big with back-to-back baskets.
Wow.
Lead back up to 10 points.
The future is bright for that middle guy in the lane for the Weavers. Raven is such a treasure for the Weavers.
Under 3 minutes remaining. Gabo. That one rolls out. Jump ball situation. Possession arrow still pointing to Pangasinan.
How about Raven Gonzalez though? Look at this. That pass on that elbow, quick floater. How many big guys can actually do that? This time around, that ball got swung. They swing it again over to Raven, and just a quick catch and float. Rarely do you see that in a big man.
Coach Jerson, though, quite upset with Hesed Gabo as he headed back to the bench. Baseline inbound, Mactalio to Ian Melencio. Replacing Hesed Gabo. Gonzalez coming off that screen. Attacks. Can't find the angle. And the defense of Abra clicking here in the past couple of sequences.
They forced the Heatwaves on the weak side of the floor where a lot of help is coming. That's what happened in that last sequence.
Ildefonso. Mabulak the rebound. Pangasinan looks to push. Oh, that pass. Just not in sync with Bongalanza.
Yeah, I feel Mactalio had the right idea of pushing that ball down the middle. He actually expects that corner to be filled by Bongalanza, which he did not, and so he turned it to a turnover.
We have a timeout by Abra, up by 10, 70-60. Special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth period. Good sized crowd inside the Governor Andres Bernos Memorial Gymnasium. And kabilang dyan ang ating fan of the game, brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the Mpbl.
You just love it when kids watch the games and they show that passion for the game too.
Kong Mayor JB Bernos and Ma'am Ching Bernos. Yung turnovers ng Pangasinan.
That's your story right there. 12 turnovers to which the Weavers got 13 points off of it.
2-point guard setup for Coach Gerson. Ian Melencio, Hesed Gabot together.
And they will spread this floor again.
5 on their shot clock. Last 2 minutes of the game. Joshua David. Short. Shot clock violation against Abra. Pangasinan with a slither of hope. Still a long way to go. They've had a handful of comebacks this season. Most notable yung sa Ilagan, no?
Oh, yeah.
They were down 7 points in the fourth quarter. They were able to get back into the game and steal that one. Hesed Gabo sidesteps inside and scores.
There you go. That foot speed again of Hesed Gabo. Every time Hesed's been beat, he's beaten every defender to a spot so far.
1 minute and 40
steal.
left. A steal. Mabulak. Short stab. No. And high above was Raven Gonzalez for the rebound.
What an opportunity that was for the Heatwaves to score. They could have cut this down to 6.
Serrano will milk the clock. 8 seconds left.
Triple gap on the right side of the floor.
Encho. Skip pass to nobody. Turnover against Abra.
And they're still in this. They are still in this. You gotta execute real good.
Coach Gerson will burn his final timeout. Coach Young is livid. Not happy with that non-call. We'll pause for a break. We'll be back. Back with us here in this matchup between Pangasinan and Abra. Dave Ildefonso has come out again with guns a-blazing here. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Much to the delight of the Abrareños dito sa Governor Andres B. Bernos Memorial Gymnasium.
And I think Dave is going to be happy with how the other guys for the Weavers have performed. Nice inbounds play.
Vic Manuel just chopped off a couple of seconds down to a 2-possession ball game. The pressure, almost a seal. Taiwan will cross the half-court line. Gives it up to Dave Ildefonso. No need to foul if you're Pangasinan. Ildefonso blows past Galanza. 2 shots coming up for Dave.
And they're going to have to review this. I saw one official pointing to the floor, saying that the foul was on the floor. And I think another official was saying it was on the shot.
This is a big call
Yes.
because Pangasinan is just down by 6.
Oh,
Was it on the gather? The push.
if that was on the push, might be on the floor.
On the floor.
Yeah, on the floor, that's right.
So that's a big call because it saves
Yes.
the possession. Or I should say, it
The free
saves
throw.
2 points.
Yeah, 2 points.
It saves possible 2 points for Abra.
If he was awarded a free throw, if that was considered a foul on the act of shooting.
Again, they will sort out the clock. I think 54 seconds remaining dapat yan, no?
And all these, that review and this stoppage is really allowing this huddle for both coaches.
We'll be back after the short break.
is 54.1 seconds.
Commissioner Kenneth Doremnes, Emer Oreta, and Rudy Distrito. Official time remaining is 54.1 seconds remaining. Fresh 14 though for Abra. But if you're the Heatwaves, no need to foul. Patino gives it up to Encho Serrano.
Ooh.
Almost a backward violation. Patino though is free, but bouncing it off his foot. And Pangasinan with a stop.
Well, Coach Gerson got what he wanted. He wanted that stop, that end of the floor. Now they bring back Vic Manuel. Wow, chess match between these two coaches right now.
But Pangasinan, no more timeouts. Gabo. Drag screen by Napoles. Jore for free. No! Serrano with the rebound. 33 seconds to go. Serrano got fouled. Pangasinan not yet in penalty.
Yeah, and Coach Gerson intentionally wanted that quick shot from Jore Napoles. He wanted that three because they were looking for a 2-for-1 situation. Imagine if Jore knocked down that shot and they would have defended that middle shot clock situation para dito sa Abra Weavers, and they don't convert anything. It would have been an opportunity to come down on their side of the floor with enough time to try and execute something to equalize the game.
Both teams downsizing here. Joshua David replacing Raven Gonzalez, also for free throw purposes. Pangasinan, time not on their side. Bounce pass to Batino. Quick foul again. Given up. And Pangasinan in penalty. But this is a good guy to foul,
Yes.
Alfred Batino.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, tonight, Batino has, I don't think he's gone to the line yet. Yeah, he hasn't. This is his first trip to the line. But he's an 83% free throw shooter.
Ano, 73.
73. That's still good enough.
Good. Yun nga eh. Gulat nga ako eh. Maganda yung percentage niya from the line.
I thought he was somewhere 55 to 60.
Although I said that siya yung maganda i-foul compared to guys like
To the other
Taiwan,
guys, that's
90% free throw shooter, Joshua David, Encho Serrano, and David Defonso.
And considering he hasn't gone to the line yet in this game.
Calmly sinks the first.
He tells us, Ken and Mike, I'm gonna knock down the free throws. Don't worry about it.
Unsung hero, Alfred Batino,
Oh yeah.
has stepped up with the absence of John Oduba and Yusuf Taha, but missing the second. Still a slither of hope. Vic Manuel for free, bouncing out. Ian Melencio got fouled. Just a third team foul against Abra.
Good use of foul situation. And that was clearly the instruction of Coach Yong to use your fouls. Definitely, shooting a guy that's not in the act of an attempt.
Gabo, another foul. But still,
Yeah.
Abra not yet in penalty.
And Encho was saying mukhang papas, and I thought so too.
Oh, but they give him 2 shots.
That's right. It looked like he was looking for that other guy on the corner 3. He wasn't looking for the shot. Kasi dalawa na yung dumipensa sa kanya. He had 2 on the ball, and that corner guy was free.
Critical free throws for Heset Gabo. Good on the first one. Gabo with 13 points. Shooting 83% from the line this season. Calmly sinks both. A timeout requested by Coach Yong Garcia. Abra with the possession with a 5-point lead. And not yet over, but if Abra, you just need to really inbound a basketball and make your free throws.
I feel considering the situation right now, it would be best to inbound from the front court, and so that you take away that possibility of a steal on the back end.
Okay. Go!
which is exactly how they've done it.
Simon Camacho looks like he will be one of the key additions
Oh yeah.
for this already talented, loaded Abra Solid North Weaver squad.
I'm not confirming anything, but that sure looks like it. Him sitting that side of the bench, who knows? But there's been talk about that. Him coming over and joining the Weavers.
Patino, pass to Serrano. And he will draw a foul. 2 shots coming up for Encho. Serrano in the season is only 64% from the line.
Wilkian Lee.
Yeah. A homegrown Wilkian Lee. He is from Lagang Ilang, Abra, and attended Cordillera Career Development College. Serrano sinking the first free throw.
And that kid, Kian Lee, is a scorer. He's had a couple of games where he scored 10 points or more. 13 versus Bulacan and 12 versus Sarangani.
Amazingly, these are the first points for Encho Serrano in the second half. But guys like Joshua David and CJ Austria have stepped up. Hesed Gabo lays it up and in.
That's it, Gabo.
Still a 5-point lead, 5.4 seconds left. Quick foul. A second chop off the game clock. And this is looking like win number 14 for the Abra Solid North Weavers. Coach Jerson Cabiltes did all his might to push Abra to the limit, but Coach Yong Garcia, boy, the adjustment he made in inserting CJ Austria into the starting lineup, guarding Vic Manuel, has been the magic sauce, if you will, in this impending win of Kong Mayor JB Bernos and the rest of the Abra Solid North Weavers.
Yeah. That's when, mid of the third quarter, when they put in that Fast 5 version of the Weavers, of Raven Gonzalez being the middle guy, your power forward being David Defonso. Surround them with CJ, Encho, and Joshua.